Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what's going to happen in the next 7 days. If this is your very first time in this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about tarot readings, connecting with the divine and channeled messages. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're brand new to pick a card specific videos, all you have to do is pick a number intuitively between 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or if you need visuals, we can look over here and you can pick the pile number 1 here, number 2, number 3, and number 4 here, whichever you're most drawn to. Then go down to the description box below. You'll see the number correlating to the timestamp. Click on the timestamp and that is where your reading will start today. All of this art you see in this current studio I'm in are all of my own art. If you want to check them out close up, you can check it all out in my online art gallery in the description box below. And without further ado, let's start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, how are we all doing? Thank you so much for supporting this channel by simply being here. If you'd like to tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below. And let's see what's going to happen for you in the next 7 days. I already pulled some cards out here. I'm kind of experimenting whether I like to pull them all out or shuffle as we go. We're just going to go with it as we normally do in this channel. So we have the Chariot, the Strength card, and the Judgment card. That tells me that in the next 7 days, this is very much work related. I feel it's whatever project you're working on, whatever entrepreneurship type endeavor you are tackling. This is a general reading, so take it however it resonates and apply it to what you're going through. But this is for sure in the next 7 days for pile number 1. You guys are going to be more work focused, and especially with the Chariot, it's recommitting to things. And actually, I'm hearing that it doesn't necessarily have to be work related. It's whatever you right now are most focused on, finding confidence again, finding strength again, reminding yourself why you're doing what you're doing. And I feel like there is maybe a hardship that you will come into in the next 7 days, or maybe you guys are already experiencing this minor setback or kind of a little bit of a hardship, but I feel like you guys will come on top of the situation so much stronger, and you guys are fully able to handle the situation, fully able to tackle the situation, fully able to do whatever it takes to finish or complete or overcome whatever it is that is coming to you or has already come to you that is maybe seemingly a challenge to you at the very moment. The Strength card is the biggest highlight in this 3-card spread because it tells me, Strength card in itself is a massive indicator that you are able to take on whatever it is you're going to take on in the next 7 days. The Judgment card is about some sort of awakening or some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany, like a moment of like a aha moment where you are going to understand a new perspective in how you are doing things. And also just in general, the next 7 days, I see you guys getting things done, being productive and working hard at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so, this makes sense now. So I was wondering what this Judgment card is about. So these 2 cards are very clear. In the next 7 days, it's more about, continuing the hard work and the good efforts that you're putting into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life right now. And that, that whatever you're trying to conquer or overcome or do in life in general, you have the power, the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom, everything you could possibly need. You are a powerful individual and you will be able to get it done for sure, no doubt at all. But the Judgment card also is this is an advice coming out for you guys, group number 1, that you really need to be trusting any inkling feelings, any intuitive messages coming through to you throughout the week. There will be nudges, there will be, in this card they call it niggles. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Like which is an interesting word. I've never heard that before. I've never even gotten this card before. So yay for learning new words. So what is that inkling feeling? What is that like thing that's nudging you all the time? Like what is it telling you about this person? What is it telling you about this work related thing? What is it telling you about your projects? What is it telling you about the commitments you've made, and what is it telling you about the situation you're currently in? Because whatever situation you're in, I feel like this card is just gonna sit there as a singular card paired with this one, because I feel like in the next 7 days there's going to be something that is going to be revealed to you, and it's so important for you to be able to see through all the BS and see through anything that is, I feel like nothing is going to be unclear to you. If something is confusing you or you're not sure about, well, it's because your ego or whatever attachments you have is getting in the way, you know? Sometimes we get attached to friends, sometimes we get attached to wanting to feel loved and included, but actually, what is the truth of the matter? Like, you need to really set your priorities straight, because group number 1, you guys have the Chariot, which tells me that it's really important to focus and continue doing what you do best and what you are trying to achieve in life, and that you have all the power and strength and confidence and wisdom to move that forward. And you very much so need to be following your flow and going with the beat of your own drum, because that's what the Judgment card in this spread is about, is you following your signals, following your nudges, following your callings. I see this so clear to me here for you guys. It's like if this was you and this was calling from the universe, it's like telling you, like, hey, listen to me. We're going this way. Listen to me. Let's make this project happen. Listen to me. Let's launch this product. Listen to me. Let's create this thing. So it's not the time. And excuse me, I feel like I need to sneeze, but then the sneeze is not coming out. Okay, so in the next 7 days, it's so important to not just bum around or kind of frivolously spending your time on things that are not super productive. I feel like group number 1, you guys are the group that has a lot of things to express into the world, and for you to really follow those nudges, I feel like the universe has been nudging you lately anyway, but some of you guys haven't been really listening to that, and it's really compromising and taking away from who you truly are, which is this divine being that has a lot to bring to the world by you focusing on yourself and making sure you are expressing everything that you want to express, whether it is through poetry, business, art, or singing, or creating something, or designing something, or innovating something, or inventing something, whatever it is that however that means to you. It's that the next 7 days is really a time to be focusing on your projects and what you want to do, and you listening to the universe and your intuitive flow, which is such a powerful way to live in general anyway. Like, I feel like this is how everyone should be 24/7, is to listening to their divine flow. I mean, sometimes you're meant to relax, sometimes you're meant to you know, go travel and explore and have new adventures, but right now, group number 1, you guys are in that time where you do need to focus and harness your strength and listen to the divine, listen to your intuitive hits and what spirit is trying to push you towards right now. I hope this is making sense to you guys, group number 1. This must make sense to you, because, okay, again, we have more confirming cards of what we've already been talking about this whole time. Trust your path, because literally no one else can see this path but you. Look how perfectly divinely specific this path looks like. Only this path makes sense to you. Like, where is this individual going is towards the gates of heaven, the gates of your truth, the gates of your authenticity, the gates of who you truly are. And no one can tell you. Like, I see all these random stuff that could possibly possibly distract you from the things that are not meant for you. But the path is literally wide open. I see you guys knowing and seeing exactly where you're meant to go. And I feel a very defined plan ahead. And if you guys haven't already sat down to really look at what you want to work on in life, I feel like if you just spend a minute or two just sitting there and think, okay, what should I be doing next? What does my higher self want me to do now? I feel like the message will come to you so easily. If I feel like just like a small portion of you guys in group number 1 are feeling like, okay, what are we exactly talking about here? Okay, I get that you're telling me that I know what I'm meant to do and I got focused, but I feel like most of you guys group number 1 know exactly what you guys are working on, because I see the Chariot is usually a continuation of working hard towards the goal that you are working towards. And the Strength card, this individual is very headstrong and sure of what she or he is trying to conquer or, you know, grasp or, you know, obtain. But also the card trusting your nudges, trusting your intuition, trusting what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you, what is your intuition trying to tell you these days. And this is quite a spiritual path you guys are on in the next coming 7 days, because there's this path you've already gone a long way and you've reached a certain point and progressed to a certain point in your journey, and you only have like a little more ways to go before you reach that goal, which is so freaking awesome. Like if you guys are like maybe I would say 70 to 80% there. So continue, you know, the finish line is in viewpoint. You can see it. And I know you guys can feel it. Oh, that's nice. So the next 7 days, if you were to go out and spend time with friends or family, really only spend time with people that you actually like spending time with. So your soul family, your best friend, the people that you trust, that you feel safe around. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So alongside, like this is the first part of the reading, the Chariot, the Strength is about kind of more hustling and grinding, stuff like that. But it really isn't about hustling and grinding, because you guys are truly on a very aligned path. Your higher self agrees with the plans that you have made for yourself, which is a very, very refreshing combination. So with this kind of alignment, you will begin to find your soul family. If this card has two meanings to it, like two sides to how your energy is showing up in this card, is that if you were to spend time with friends this week, this coming 7 days, really make sure you only spend time with people you actually want to hang out with, and nothing more, nothing less, okay? It's about spending time with family or your soul tribe, your best friend, and people you feel absolutely comfortable with. On the other side, I feel like as long as you continue your path of greatness that you guys are already on, and following your intuition and being loyal to your intuition, being loyal to what feels good to you, you will become closer and closer to your soul family, closer and closer to the people that are meant to be in your life. And if someone of you guys are looking for a partner in group number 1, I feel like if you haven't already, I feel like some of you guys have already met someone that is truly meant to be in your life, and it's absolutely amazing. And but for others of you, I feel like the more you follow your path of happiness, follow your path of what you are drawn to doing, you will very soon here meet a divine partner for sure. I feel that and see that for you guys with the dolphins. And I mean, this is just fertile grounds for, you know, breeding a beautiful relationship. Okay, so one more card, please, for group number 1, next 7 days. Bring in the light. What a beautiful card. So continue to bring in the light. I feel like some of you guys have been clouded and a little bit confused because maybe the energies you've been around have been a little bit overwhelming for yourself. But right now, the next 7 days is so important for you to focus on who you are. Like it's really a very internal, like very directing inward type of energy in the next 7 days. Whether you plan to do that or not, I feel like you're going to be drawn to doing that anyway. Like any plans that you made that are not meant to happen is going to fall through, and things that are meant to happen will come and replace those things for you. Find peace within. So much, like a lot of advice coming through in these two crystal cards. Fluorite, finding peace within and bring in the light. So very important to focus on shining your light brighter, which means doing things that make you happy, doing things that make you feel good. So if that means for you to be talking to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, connecting with your parents, things that you know, this is a general reading, so literally the first thing that comes to mind that you want to do that makes you feel good, you need to be doing exactly that. Okay, so that's your message for you guys, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. How are we all doing? We already have a card flying out for you here. I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and thank you so much for supporting this channel by simply being here. If you'd like to tip, my PayPal link is in the description box below. And let's find out what your next 7 days look like, what to expect, and let's see if any advice comes through for you to focus on in the next 7 days as well. Wow, this is a totally different energy from group number 1. Group number 1 was more like work related and focusing on things. Okay, but group number 2, you guys are all about relaxing and enjoying the blessings and miracles happening. I feel like you guys have maybe collected enough karma or collected enough. You guys have worked really hard. You guys have done something. Whatever that is, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and see how it fits in your life. And the fact that you guys have done so much already, and it's time for you to receive the rewards and receive the blessings and receive the gratitude from people and from the universe. I see just like harmony happening, blessings, and also like everything is acknowledging you. People, spirit, and Mother Nature is on your side in the next 7 days. So really just bask in that good energy. I feel like it's just a time to have a nice hot bath and enjoy whatever it is that you are just expecting to receive. If you don't know what you're receiving, just sometimes these things, I feel like this is more of an energetic gift from the universe where you're gonna feel so calm, so serene. I feel like you guys will be able to finally relax for a second in the next 7 days, which is nice. I feel like the energy I'm feeling for you guys is so simple and pure. So it's like there isn't much to say here because the next 7 days feel quite calm actually. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, grounding. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. It could have like, you know, said other things or other cards have come up, but you guys got like 4 cards here that point towards peace and harmony and serenity and grounding and nourishing and just blessings and miracles. Like you guys in the next 7 days is quite a sparkly and very pure type of energy to work with. So what I do want to do is pull one of these cards, group number 2, next 7 days. So if you guys haven't already thought about relaxing, which I feel like you guys already are sort of in that energy of taking it easy and not working so hard and just taking more naps and really letting yourself recover from whatever you guys have been doing. I feel like a lot of you guys have simply just been working really hard and making things happen, or maybe you guys have been going out a lot and it's almost like your tank is empty, and I feel like you guys are just ready to receive and rejuvenate. The planet and you as like an energetic body needs to rebalance itself. So again, I'm like pulling cards from other decks just to see if the story is the same, and the story is the same. You guys got the sensuality card, so really let yourself bathe in that divine feminine energy of nourishment and taking care of your body, taking care of mental health, your emotional body, your spiritual well-being, all of that good stuff. Go take that yoga class, go do that hot yoga session, watch that TV show that you've been wanting to watch, spend time with people that you want to spend time with, and do things that make your heart feel full, and do things that energize you and make you feel at peace. Yeah, so by earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher, right? So the first thing I saw with this imagery is you, like, look, you are in meditation mode, and I feel like maybe your flames have been burned to a smaller flame, and what you need to do is add more air, add more oxygen into the fire so that it can burn brighter. And so I feel like the next 7 days it's about rejuvenating and letting people take care of you and making sure you're taking care of yourself as well, so that you can burn brighter in the next projects to come and next weeks to come. But the next 7 days, oh my God, it's about you relaxing. It's about you following your physical needs and letting your flow take over. And I don't know how else to explain this. It's just really simple in the fact that you are just gonna have a pretty chill week in the next 7 days, and you're gonna have the biggest advice is to relax, is to recover, is to accept help from in the next 7 days, from people, from the universe, from others. Just accepting help and receiving, letting yourself receive compliments, gifts, and any invitation that means taking care of you, and being open to recovery. And letting yourself, and this is the moon, so I do see it's like, it reminds me of sleep. You guys need to catch up on your sleep. Group number 2, next 7 days. All right, so next 7 days, and in conjunction with you relaxing, it's so important to be around people that make you feel light, feel free, feel happy, feel joyful. So let that happen. Let yourself dance, let yourself bathe in the sun. If you guys are experiencing nice hot sunny days, go out and then just bathe in the sun and enjoy the weather and enjoy the time together with the friends that you love hanging out with. Okay, it doesn't get any more straightforward than this. I'm like pulling cards from like as many decks as possible just to really get as much information as we can here. And you literally have the retreat cards, so you're retreating. You guys are spending time with maybe your partner and just recovering with them, and literally retreating. This is a retreating type energy, coming back home to yourself, being reclusive, is that a word, to other people, like just isolating yourself a little bit, not because, ooh, interesting, a lot of butterflies here. If butterflies mean something to you guys, group number 2, then that's definitely a message coming through. But in both of these cards we have a pathway. By you doing this, recovering and just meditating more and being still, and at the same time being still and also being open to messages from being in your flow and just being in harmony again with your body, with your spirit, you'll be able to have a very clear pathway that will be revealed to you in the next 7 days. So if you guys maybe feel lost, maybe feel like uncertain, it's like, well, I want to get stuff done, I can't be on pause, I can't chill, like, well, the biggest message coming here for you guys, group number 2, is that you will find the path. And the more you relax and the more you come back to yourself and let yourself recover from whatever it is you're recovering from, the clearer your path will be revealed to you. So I know it might be easier said than done. Sometimes you want to just find why, and like who and what and when and all those things, but those answers will come to you naturally as you relax into the process of life, okay? So let's see, a few more cards here. All right, so you also have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. So for some of you guys, group number 2, you're itching to get stuff done. You're itching to, I feel like most of you guys, group number 2 is very open to receiving a relaxing next 7 days for you to really recover and take naps and just sleep more than usual and just really pamper yourself. Please do. That is what you guys are meant to do in the next 7 days. And sometimes that is the most productive thing you can do so that you can have energy, so that you can be on point with the things that you're meant to be creating once you've finished relaxing for a second and let yourself breathe and enjoy life. That's what life is for. But for others of you, if you guys really want to feel a little bit more productive, the thing is dreaming the world into being. So take the time to visualize what you want to create in your future. What life do you want to create? And while you're relaxing and bathing and pampering yourself and just doing what you do to make you feel the best you could possibly feel, at the same time, remember and remind yourself what are your goals, and just feel that in your body and experiencing the sensations of already having what you want. So that is the one thing you can do to actively bring in the manifestations that you're trying to attract into your life. Be fearless and be bold. So that is I feel like the energy all stays the same, because like this animal looks really chill. Like it's not like a tiger or a panther. Like this is some kind of a badger type animal. Like they're still chill. They're like sitting there staring at you, and it looks some sort of like there's like dandelions or some kind of like flowers all around. Fearless and bold. So let yourself dream big. That's what that tells me for you guys. Remember to dream big and manifest things. Like it's not that far off to manifest these giant things. Like when you are daydreaming, let yourself go crazy, go wild. Like that's when you really get to be in a fictional world. And a lot of these things aren't impossible to achieve. It's just our mind telling us like self-sabotaging thoughts. And so it's really important to separate yourself from any limiting beliefs or things that make you feel bad and make you feel like garbage. Like really, it's a week to really let yourself bathe into the magic of life. Okay, so let yourself be free, be wild, and even in your imaginations, and let yourself just bathe in the harmony of your music, of your goodness and your juiciness of who you are. Okay, group number 2, that is the message I have for you guys, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for supporting this channel by simply being here. If you liked a tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below, and let's find out what the next 7 days have in store for you. Oh, that's exciting. What are you guys celebrating? I see you guys actually being high producers and going out there, living life, and it's like this high functioning. Like right now I'm a little burnt out, a little bit tired, so your energy actually feels like it's a little bit tiring for me. But for group number 3, you guys are in the next 7 days is on high gear, which is really a really fun energy to be in, because this is the time for you to dream big and also really see the opportunities right in front of you right now. If you guys maybe have job offers or invitations to collaborate, stuff like that, I feel like you guys are in that moment of success and celebrating and collaborating and making things happen. Group number 3, let's see. next 7 days. Yeah, so you guys are going to get a lot of energy coming in. Next 7 days is about you being the teacher, you being the collaborator, you being the person that lights up the room, you being that person that initiates things, that knows what she or he wants. You know exactly what's to come. And a lot of you guys have a very intuitive mind. The High Priestess is all about seeing the truth behind everything, so you can really look past the veil of whatever, the veil of anything. The veil doesn't even work on you. You can just see right through it. So group number 7, I feel like you guys you guys have somewhere to go, somewhere to be, something to create, something to put together, or something like that. And I feel like the next 7 days is really the time to make all of those things happen. So whether it is organizing hangouts, organizing, bringing people together, starting a project, or maybe accepting an offer, I feel like the next 7 days is all about that. Okay, this is a general reading, so take it however resonates and fit it towards you. But in general, the general reading, the general energy of group number 3, you guys all have this very fired up type of thing happening for you guys. So really soak yourself up in that energy and go out there and meet people and use that energy that you have right now to share with the world, but most importantly to make things happen for yourself. I feel like some of you guys have really been wanting to maybe become a teacher of some sort. Maybe you want to host some kind of spiritual workshop or workshop in general, or you guys have this innate psychic ability. I'm just gonna pull more cards. Okay, number 3, next 7. And I see all these energies coming together, and it's because you brought them together. You are the glue of something. So take it however that resonates, but you guys are truly so passionate about something, so make it happen. Group number 3, oh my gosh, you guys have so much power in your energetic body right now to just draw in whatever you're trying to do. This is look at you right now. You have the fire in your hands, the fire is surrounding you. You're looking so happy, so fired up. Your hand and your arm is in the air. You are really making things happen on an energetic level, on a spiritual level. People see you having fun. The next 7 days is about conquering stuff. Literally, you also have a strength card. So this doesn't get even any more bold, is that you understand what's going on. You know what's right for you. You know what's right for your friends, for everyone that is involved. It's for you to really take charge of your projects, take charge of what you want in your life, and you really taking life by the horns, and you accepting the offers that are coming to you. There are a lot of opportunities surrounding you. So literally job offers, invitations of collaboration, something like that, or maybe just a new flood of clients, or lots of eyes on you in general. And so you can pick and choose right now what you want to do, but most importantly, I see you guys really following your path to greatness. And the next 7 days is it's like you guys are just on a high right now. And when you are in a high, it's a good time to really utilize that fired up energy and take that momentum and continue it into continue that momentum of greatness that you have already built for yourself. All right, so this is a very, very clear message. Anything that is unclear to you, anything that seems shady, anything that seems unworthy of your time, something that is just not quite there. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, whether it's a partner, a business partner, or a romantic partner, or a friend, or a situation. You need to walk away from that. You need to really just look at this card. It's so symbolic. this is the waters, and what's in the water. It's you being left in the dark, people leaving you out of the picture. You're just not sure what's even going on. So anything, because there's such a high paced, like so flamboyant and so colorful and bold and brave and all these amazing things happening for you right now in your life, you don't need this energy of uncertainty. So you don't have space for that. You have so much good things going on for you guys, group number 3, that it is time for you to make room for even more better things in your life, and for, you know, for things to come into your life. So by moving on from things that don't feel exactly right, you will be able to go closer to the sunshine over there in the far distance. Powerful message there. Okay, group number 3. Next. All right. Reconciliations, interesting. So did you guys recently get into a fight with someone, or you guys might be going through a divorce or something? What contracts have you made? What have you committed to? So I find that, sure, there's a lot of energy going on here, and there's a big suggestion of you needing to clear space on things that isn't clear to you. Some of you guys are just arguing with someone for way too long, and it's time to really cut that cord and let it go for good, because I see you making previous commitments that it's like, hey, let's redefine what our partnership is about. Let's redefine what our friendship is about. Let's redefine what our romantic partnership is about. And so it's about setting strong boundaries and having that newfound energy in you. You're able to recreate these things for yourself. Reconciliation. So it's also having those conversations, those hard conversations with people that mean a lot to you, and, you know, clearing up the energy and making sure that they know exactly how you're feeling and what you're thinking, so that you guys can move along and get along once again. Or if it's just really not working out for you, and I feel like some of you guys have been going through something for a very long time with someone or something, some project, some situation that has been dragged on for way too long. It's really time to move on to bigger and better things that are serving you more than this situation has or has not. Like, this situation has really been draining you in a sense. So if there's any commitments made, it's time to reestablish what those commitments are, and just let people know, okay, what the expectations are and what your boundaries are, stuff like that. Okay, whether this is business or personal related, we all make, you know, commitments here and there, whether it is spoken commitment or written commitment. It's still a commitment. It's still a part of the integrity of what you have said, and just being clear with what the expectations are now, like from, you know, what people can expect of you and what you are expecting of others as well. Well, that's nice. Okay, besides all this random BS that seems to have surfaced in your reading that you need to walk away from, this started out so strong, and it's still continuing to be so strong because literally abundance, like energetically, financially, physically, and just spiritually, I just see, like, literally it says abundance. It's the abundance card. Next 7 days is going to be very clear to you, because when so many good things happen in your life, all these bad things happening in your life it just sticks out like a sore thumb. You can't ignore the fact that it's denting your days, or your day or your week or whatever it is. It's just really obvious when someone is treating you so well and you're having such a good time, and then something just comes up that really puts a stink on your day, and it's just really obvious that it's not meant to be a part of your experience. Just stop letting these people dent your day or stink up your day. Don't let these people affect your emotional well-being like that. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. That is so exciting, okay? So whatever you guys have been doing, it's time to just move on from that. Like for real, for actually, like you guys need to move on and move away from whatever it is that you guys have been doing. And it's time for you to open the gates of heaven and walk through it. This is so exciting. Like I was saying, opportunities, this is like more an added message, a confirmation of, you know, the opportunities, the doors opening for you, and you taking initiative, you being the amazing, evolved, spiritual human being that you are, and going at it headstrong and celebrating life. Like so many great things are happening for you guys in the next 7 days, and it's for you to take, it's for you to live into. Okay, let's see. Group number 3, next 7 days. Yeah, okay. It's time for you to smarten up. And okay, again, the star, you have 2 star cards, and you guys are highly intelligent. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. I don't need to tell you, you know, I don't need to add too much more to it. I think you know exactly what this thing it is you need to walk away from, because also from the fairy deck, in other words, the gates of heaven is opening up for you, and you have a star card twice, so it means many things are opening up for you in terms of new clients, new business, new opportunities, maybe a raise, a promotion, all of that good stuff is happening for you guys, group number 3, in the next 7 days. And that's the message I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for supporting this channel by simply being here. And if you like to tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below. Let's look at what's going to happen for you in the next 7 days and what's to be expected. Ooh, I feel like a lot's going on for you guys, group number... Did I say group number 3 and group number 4? I meant to say group number 4. So, group number 4. Yeah, lots of maybe confusion, but I feel like whatever that is bringing you the most rewards financially is what you exactly need to focus on in the next 7 days. I feel like a lot of things are not clear to you right now, so I feel like you really need to just let time reveal to you the truth of what you're going through is. Queen of Pentacles, so that tells me that something is working out for you, and whatever that is working for you, whether it is a small thing or a big thing, that's what you need to focus on. There's always a light in any situation. You guys are highly in tune with your emotions in the next 7 days. Okay, this is very clear to me what's going on. So group number, I was gonna say group number 7. My numbers are all out of whack today, apparently. So group number 4. You guys in the next 7 days is all about continuing to do what has been working, okay? It's not the time to reinvent yourself. It's not the time to innovate something or invent something or try something new or check out a party that you've never been to or meet someone new. It's not really the time. It's not really good energy right now in the next 7 days for you to be doing anything that is new, that is foreign. So really stick to what you know in the next 7 days, because I feel like that will bring you the type of success that you're looking for in the next 7 days. It's what you need energetically and physically, because right now you're going through a lot spiritually. So because when someone's going through this type of a spiritual evolution, it's not like a full-on awakening. It's Spiritual awakenings are a little bit more intense, but you guys are just simply going through a lot on an energetic level. So let yourself just be at peace with yourself, be at peace with what's already working for you, which means Three of Pentacles here just confirms what I was feeling about the Queen of Pentacles, which is you just spending, you know, more time with things that you already know you're good at, and then getting even better at what you're good at. You guys are highly emotional people, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have some Cancer placements or just water sign placements in general, because right now this tells me, yeah, you guys are highly emotional, and it's the time to really nurture your emotional side and let yourself just bathe in. Okay, I don't know what I was saying. My cat needed me to open the door for her, so I am back, and we have the Eight of Swords here. So again, I feel like some of you guys, because there's confusion in the air, there's the Moon card and the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords here are telling me that you need it's like what is it? You're suffering for no reason. You don't need to be losing sleep over whatever it is that you're losing sleep about, because what's really important for you to do in the next 7 days is not focus on the things that are confusing you or making you feel, you know, any way, shape, or form that is in any way, shape negative. It's the biggest advice for you guys, group number 4 here, is to focus on nurturing your emotions and making sure you're heard, you're seen by yourself, most importantly, and also just taking the time to continue doing what you do best. For a lot of you guys, it's creative endeavors. For others of you, it's finishing a book that you really love reading. And for a lot of you guys, also it's to focus on whatever is already working for you in terms of career, work, finances. Just let yourself dive into that and get lost in it, because you guys have that energy right now of just getting into the zone and going into the rabbit hole of your amazingness and what you're already good at. So literally we have the well, so let yourself just sink into the well of your greatness. And I keep hearing like creative and sensing and feeling all these creative energies. So that tells me that let yourself sink into that creative zone. So some of you guys are writers, some of you guys are bloggers, some of you guys are content creators, some of you guys are just painters or artists in general. So, you know, at the end of the day, all humans are artists, because creativity runs through all of our veins, and that's what makes us feel good, and that's what nurtures our mind, spirit, and body. So let yourself and if you're not drawn to anything creative, then just continue doing what is working for you at work. Whatever is bringing you the money, just let yourself dive into that even more and rack in the dough. It's the week to rack in the dough, and if it's not about racking in the dough, then focus on your creative endeavors. You know, there's only so much that's going on for you guys, group number 4. It's nice like that because it's clear, it's simple. For you guys, group number 4, it's only the next 7 days. You guys will survive. Anything that's not clear to you, I feel like it will really just sort itself out. You don't need to put too much energy into the things that are not working out for you or causing confusion or things that you're not sure about. And it's time for you to just sort of not do too much. Like this lady here, this individual is sitting down on the side of a cliff and next to a wishing well, and that well resembles, you know, it's a well of information, you know, a well of creativity, a well of inspiration, all of that good stuff. The Magician. So, okay, there's literally nothing to worry about, group number 7. I feel like I mean, we started off with the Moon and the Seven of Cups, and then we had Eight of Swords at one point in time. So, I mean, whatever you guys might for a moment feel bad about or confused about, it's so irrelevant to like the awesome time you're gonna have in the next 7 days, because a lot is actually going on for you. And it's about diverting your focus into what is actually giving you the happiness and giving you the most joy in life. and that you actually have everything that it takes. The Magician is someone that has all the resources. Like, you really don't need to be worrying about anything in the next 7 days. Like, if you guys just don't know what to do, like, come on, just finish or continue one of your projects you have started a long time ago. Like, brush the dust off and continue doing things that you used to love. Maybe start playing an instrument that, pick up your instrument again for the musicians that are watching this video. And if people, some of you guys in group number 4 don't know what to do at all, just focus on whatever is that has been working for you. And Queen of Pentacles talks about you guys are successful financially in something, for sure. And like, this is general reading, so I'm not going to get too specific because you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's all, you know, same energies here. In group number 4, the Magician, you guys literally have all that you need to find success and do what you want to do in the next 7 days. And really, anything that causes confusion, anything that is sidelining you, anything that is just doesn't feel great, you really need to, yeah, put that aside. Because literally you have the World card. Things are really coming together for you. It's like the energy you guys have, remember too, is like, it's not chaotic, it's not crazy, it's not like super energetic, but it's also, it's just calm, it's stable, it's promising, it's fruitful, it's stable. All of those really grounding and positive, successful type of words and feelings that I'm feeling for you guys, group number 4, for the next 7 days. Like, oh my gosh, it's about, you know, nurturing the coins, nurturing the financial rewards that you have already achieved and obtained. You guys have so many Pentacle cards. I don't even know what to I can't even emphasize this any more than the cards are emphasizing for me, because look, we have 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician with some Pentacle suggestion at the top here, and we have Ace of Pentacles. So in the next 7 days, there's a reason why Spirit wants you guys to focus on your path of greatness, what you're already good at, what already is working, because I feel like things are starting to really open up for you in terms of career and finances, opportunities. Like, the doors aren't like open yet, but I feel like you are getting ready to open doors for yourself and getting ready for the success that you are working towards. So it's like you guys are on a journey right now, and you're almost like halfway through. You have already been on the journey, you have already started the journey, but you're halfway through, so you don't exactly quite see the finish line, but you still see the vision, but you still need to work towards it a little bit more. So I feel like that's why it feels stable, that's why it feels consistent, that's why it feels solid, and you are good at what you do. So that's really going for you. And this is just an encouraging card from Spirit, the World card, where I feel like what you're working towards will bring you what you are looking for, and it will reap you rewards once you complete this thing that you're trying to complete or trying to obtain in your life. All right, so Spirit wants me to address more of this emotional loss. Like, okay, this makes sense now. So because there's mental confliction, because maybe being halfway through anything is always such a questionable time, because like, yeah, you started it and then now you're not sure like where it's actually taking you because you're only halfway through. But you guys are halfway through whether you feel like it or not. You still need to do that other 50% and then, of the journey, and then you can start to see the rewards. It doesn't take like success isn't an overnight thing. Success is like a decade-long thing for in most cases. So really let yourself believe in yourself, because things are actually working in your favor regardless of you seeing it or feeling it or not. Okay, memories of love. So some of you guys are experiencing some kind of emotional loss, and it's important for you, again, more reminders for you to focus on what is working for you. So the next 7 days is really about finding that discipline of redirecting your focus and having that courage and confidence to making sure your focus is towards your talents, your arts, your creations, your where you're going with your life, and really putting the focus into what you want to bring into your life and how you want your future to look. So it's really about that. And I do see the next 7 days might be a challenge for some of you guys in terms of you being conflicted because of whatever it is that's causing you confusion. But the biggest thing, this whole reading was about needing to shift your focus into things that are working for you guys. So hold on tight, and I feel like things are actually looking a lot brighter than actually, and then more than you realize. Okay, group number 4, that's the message I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.